Welcome to this step-by-step guide on how to create songs in Suno AI. Today I'm going to do a special 10-step guide on how to create your own songs, including lyrics, how to export, all the things you're going to need to know. If you want additional details on this, I've got several other videos on additional prompts, music styles, voices, all those kind of things. Today we're going to focus on the simple aspects of how to create that song and get it out so you can have some fun. So let's get started. Step 1. Pick the style of song that you want. Now, I've got a list down in the comments below that you can see a number of different styles that you can try, but you're going to want to start with understanding what type of song you're going to want to create. Rock, rap, country, kid songs, whatever it might be. Start with that. Step 2, create lyrics that mean something to you. Now, if you want, you can have Suno generate lyrics for you, but for myself, I've found it's much easier if you have created the lyrics with a certain rhythm and rhyme that you want that fit well for the kind of music that you're creating. You're going to understand that better than Suno is, and these lyrics are going to mean something to you, whether it's something funny or something romantic or some sort of angst that you're wanting to get out. This is a great place for you to get your creative style on and for you to put your artistic talent to work within Suno. Step 3 is open Suno, and if you don't have an account, you're going to need to start an account. If you don't have a paid account, I recommend that you have a paid account because then you're going to own the rights. You're going to own the rights to the song. Now, if you've written the lyrics, regardless of what happens with these legal issues with Suno and these other software, regardless of what happens there, you're going to be able to keep the rights to your song lyrics. So at least you're going to have that. If you have Suno generate it and you're on the free one, that song is owned by Suno. Once you have your account set up, ready to go, you're going to get into Suno and we're going to go create something. So let's hit the create button. And this is the first thing that's going to come up. You're going to see this page with custom up on top, upload audio, which allows you to upload audio that you have already that you want to use for the song. You can have it generate the songs by going in and saying, okay, this is a description of the kind of song I want it to be about, hit create, but that's not what we're doing today. We're going to custom. Step 4. This is where we're going to list the type of song that we've decided we're going to do. So for us today, we're doing a heavy metal kid song named Cheese. So I'm going to reuse the prompt that we did for this. Style of music is heavy metal and kids, and you're going to see how that worked. Then step 5 is enter lyrics and include the prompts. So here's where we're going to start to add in some of the details and what you're going to need to work on putting your lyrics together and deciding what is happening first. Now I've decided on this one we're going to do a screaming guitar intro because this is a heavy metal song. Now I attempted to put into here kids singing. Now I've got a feeling that Suno's AI models did not include kids singing on a heavy metal song, and so this did not work. The thing that I went and looked at first was heavy metal. It saw the kids thing and just ignored it. So after that, structurally, if you want to have male or female, you can put male or female. Where I have kids singing, you can try that, see how that'll work. Sometimes you can change up those voices. Part of the prompts you're going to want to use is laying out your verses and your choruses. So you'll see here I've got verse 1 and I've got my lyrics. I've got my chorus. After that, I have verse 2 for my verse, and then chorus again, and then I have a breakdown instrumental and a bridge, and then goes back into the chorus. And now you'll see what it's going to do with all that. I know there's a lot of details. I've got several other videos that lay this out in a lot more detailed information, but again, I just want to go a very quick step-by-step guide. So you'll have to look at the other ones to get the details of what kind of things you can put in there, but that's what we've got. Now at the end of this, I wanted to do a heavy guitar riff, and then the end, which is super important so it knows what it's doing. After we've gone through those 5 steps, you're going to want to go down here and hit create. This is going to generate that audio, so you're going to want to hit create, and when it does that, you're going to get something like this. Okay, So I'll have this song up where if you want to listen to the whole thing, you can, but we're not going to listen to all of it now. So after you've generated, you're going to get two versions of that. That was the first version that I got. This is the second version that I got. And as you can see, there's no children singing. It's just a standard heavy metal song. I like the first one better than I like this second one, but I wanted to fiddle with it a little bit and try some of the things to get some of the stuff fixed. And that's one of the things we're going to go into next. So step number 7, if there's an error or something that you want to correct from what was in there, this is where you're going to want to do it. You're going to want to go to extend. So let's take this first one, and we have this extend button over here, and we're going to say, okay, I want you to extend this, and where you extend this to is right here. We see extend from, and this is the point you want to extend. Now, let's say you had an error partway through the song. Let's go into here and see. All right, great guitar solo. Okay, so let's say instead of snack time, I want to put something else in there. So we're going to start at 114. Now, this will extend that part from 0, 1, and 14. So at that time, it's going to jump into that song and going to put something new in for you. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go and we're going to put a bridge in at that point. So you've got to get rid of your other lyrics. We're going to kill all of these, get those out of there. We're going to keep the style of music the same. We're going to go cheese, and we're going to rename this extend so that we know which one this is. We're going to type in our new pieces. We're going to say this is a bridge, and it's going to be squish, squish, squish. And then we're going to go to our chorus. And end. And let's see what that does on our extension. So we've got all that in. Now we're going to hit extend. And now it's going to take it from this point, from 114, which is where we decided to make the extension. Now, if you had a correction, if you wanted to take one of your verses or the chorus, if you realized you typed in something wrong or was doing something weird with it, you can extend it from that point. It'll make that correction with the same type of music, which is vitally important to keeping the song sound the same. So now we've got this version here, extend. Share it with my friends. Okay, step 8 is if you have an extension that you like, you want to add it to the song, and you go, okay, how do I make this into one whole song? Super easy. Over on the right-hand side, we have these 3 dots, and when you click on this, you're going to get reuse prompt, edit details, add to playlist, regenerate video, get whole song. Click on get whole song. It's going to create for you the full song of the one that you started with, which is cheese. It's going to add the cheese extended that you like, and then you're going to be able to play out the entire song. All right, so now it's got the full song. So now we can go through and listen to it, see what it did. So step 9, let's say you like everything it did. You like the song, you like the extension, you like the full song version of this, and you want to download it. Super easy. We're going to go back over to the right. We are going to go to download, and under download you have MP3, wave audio, and a video. If you do the video, it will roll through the lyrics. Step 10, if you want to change the lyrics, if you want to change the title, super easy to do. What we're going to do is select our full song. We're going to go out to here, and let's say we want to change the picture or we want to change the name. We can use our edit details, and there we have our name of our song. We can use the other image that we generated for the other song, or you can add a new image to this, and you can have AI generate it. You can say, all right, I want cheesy guitar, and generate. There we go. We got a cheesy guitar. So if we want to use that, we can add that image in, and then we hit submit, and it'll make those changes. And then after we do that, let's go down and look at these lyrics. These lyrics aren't correct because it added this extra stuff onto here afterward. So we can go down at the very bottom is Edit Displayed Lyrics. And now you can go into this and make any changes you want. Now my brackets were incorrect on those, so let's change those. Children singing did not happen, so we're going to take that out. We're going to go down here and we're going to remove the end and our heavy guitar riff because that didn't happen either. And it did something weird. I'm going to have to go back and listen to it and see what it did with our bridge and our choruses, because it kind of mixed those up on the extension version that we'd made. So I can save that, and now it's correct. Now you can generate your video out of this with the corrected information that you've put in. So you can go regenerate video. It's going to generate it. Once that's done, you'll have a new video that you can download and share with everyone. All right, so that's the basic 10 steps on how to create your own song in Suno. And look, there's a bunch of other details that are there. I know you're asking me as I'm going along, what about this, what about this, what about this? I've got a couple other videos that will help you understand those areas. So take a look at those, see if those help you out further. And please feel free to ask any questions. Like and subscribe so I can keep making more of these for you. I'll answer every question that I can as we go along. Good luck on making your own songs and have some fun.
With my friends. She's a squishy, 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 she's a squishy. Snack time, I bring cheese on the playground. Snack time, I put it in my pocket. It gets out under the blazing sunshine. I share it with my friends. She's a squishy, 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 she's a squishy. Time to take a nap, I'm feeling pretty squishy. Going to dream of cheese. When I wake up I want some in my mouth, in my mouth. Give me, give me, give me, give me. She's a squishy, 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 she's a squishy.